Olá galera, beleza? Sou Afnerdorf e vamos continuando com a série de Ryzen. Agora a gente ingressa aqui na parte 3 da série. Bom, vamos ver se tem alguns diálogos aqui com esse bêbado ainda. Bom, aqui não tem mais nada. Bom, o que eu aprendi aqui, galera, ó. Ofício, ó, estripar animais, ó. Então agora eu aprendi isso. Eu tenho que aprender isso aqui, ó, explorar minério também. Tem mais algumas missões aqui. Eu tenho um 166 em ouro. Vamos dormir aqui que tá noite. Caramba, eu dormi e continua chovendo.
I want to make a bet.
Eu vou para uma outra parte aqui agora.
About your camp. Your deliveries of artifact crates will be starting again.
Thanks. I didn't want to worry Esteban about that. Not after everything that's happened.
Ó, ganhei 20 de ouro e mais 25 de experiência.
The workers had downed tools, but I've got Brannan and Enrico to start work again.
Good. One less worry. Here, take this. You'll need it.
Mais dinheiro.
By the way, Brogar is forcing Sam to work for him
Vou
instead of
dedurar
Martin.
tudo o que
He's
tá
sawing
acontecendo
wood
para essa
for
mulher aqui.
Brogar's fire. That's why you've not been getting the meat you need.
Damn Brogar. I thought he was trying to undermine Esteban. He'd been nothing without the Don, and now I need that meat.
What do you want to do about it?
Me? You do what you can. There'll be a full-on rebellion if stomachs go empty. If you want to help out, get me meat and get Sam back out hunting.
Ó, mais experiência.
Brogar is refusing to help the workers. They're being attacked by the creatures in the swamp.
That sounds like him. Wouldn't want to risk his precious fighters to protect the workers. This is all grist to the mill. Keep an eye on him. There's bound to be more.
More? It doesn't look like anyone is doing their job in this camp. Lewis claims Brogar wants to replace the Don.
Brogar's always been trouble, but since we've been in this swamp, Esteban's absence has really lowered morale. It gets tongues wagging and hands lazy. I wish he could see that. Talk to the men. This could be just the thing to get Esteban going again. Show him how bad things have got. But I'm going to need more proof than the word of a drunken hunter.
Dorgan, one of Brogar's people, had this list on it.
Can I see it, please?
Eu lembro dessa lista aí, a gente pode dar ela pro Brogar.
Seems Dorgan was helping Brogar to pocket Esteban's gold. Where is he now?
Dead. I found him in a cave near the swamp.
This list will help. We'll need more evidence, though, if we're to persuade Esteban Brogar is working for his own interests.
Craig is running a betting ring.
He knows Esteban doesn't like that kind of thing. It just ends up with the men arguing. This could be the spark that sets everything off. Go and tell Craig I said to stop it if he knows what's good for him. Don't think I can't see what you want.
Bom, eu vou agora ali pra cima, ó. Aqui em cima tem um cara que ensina lockpick. Tem um lobo aqui. Ah, roubou o XP. O que esse cara se meteu, mano? Nem era pra ter vindo. Ah, agora sim, ó. Acho que eu tô com a ferramenta de estripar animais já, ó. Tem que tá por aqui essas ferramentas. Aqui, ó. Não sei agora, mas aqui, ó, aqui dá pra pegar a pele de lobo agora. Acho que tá parando de chover.
Who are you? You here to relieve me?
No.
I've been waiting for Clay for hours. The sod should have relieved me long ago.
Are you one of the fighters here?
I am out here. But when we were in the town, well, sleight of hand's more my thing. Combat's for boneheads. I have a few real skills. Sneaking, opening locks, picking pockets. Proper, honest skills. No violence needed.
Sounds good. What are you doing here? Are you standing guard?
Yes, but I shouldn't be. I've been here so long, this godforsaken mud soaked through to my feet.
What are you guarding?
The swamp farmer. Without him, this place would be bleak.
Esse cara é guarda dos agricultores.
You don't like this place?
Does this look like paradise to you? No taverns, no women, just swamp, disease and mud. Thank the gods for the swamp farmer. At least he brings us our beer.
What's here that's worth stealing?
Not much, really. The problem's more those bloody animals everywhere. We could easily be overrun by wild boar, or worse.
I want to be a better thief.
Olha aqui, ó, que ele ensina, ó. Batedor de carteira e abrir fechaduras, ó. Vamos pegar abrir fechaduras primeiro.
Can you teach me how to open locks?
Of course. Many locks have a bolt that you have to push down in order to be able to open the lock. Then you can poke in all directions with your lockpick until the lock is open. But be careful. If you push in the wrong direction, the lockpick may break.
Ah, ó, abrir fechadura tem depois mais um nível, ó. Vou pegar essa daqui também, ó, batedor de carteira, ó.
Can you teach me about pickpocketing?
Well, first off, you can't rob someone who is keeping an eye on his purse. Fastest way to trouble.
That much I'd worked out for myself.
All right, all right. Try talking to them, okay? Ask them a question. Keep their concentration, their eyes on you. Then you can lift the loot.
Beleza. Ok, então, minha habilidade de roubar então está no nível 1 agora, vai até o nível 3. E abrir fechaduras no nível 1 também. Beleza. foi esse dinheiro, hein? Sobrou só 6.
New here, right?
It's that easy to tell.
Ah. Don's boys already got on your nerves, eh? They're just bored. No imagination, you see.
What do you do here?
I tend the brugelweed here on Robar's farm. It's not the most noble of plants, but it's versatile. You can brew beer with it. You can, should you be of a mind, smoke it as well. The smoke has special properties, if you know what I mean.
Maconha. Ó, aqui ó, tem a opção de pickpocket, vamos ver.
What do you think about Don Esteban?
You can say what you like about the
Olha
dog.
o que ele tem, ó.
He's never left us in lurch. We can always count on his word.
Peguei aquilo ali, o que mais valia.
What do you know about the Don?
I know enough not to mess with him. We used to be out here all alone, until they swept in and took the place over. But stick to his rules and he's a good man, if a hard taskmaster. Working in the fields isn't easy, but it gets you away from people. Space to think.
Who is Robar?
He's a salt-of-the-earth fellow. He farms this swamp. Well, this field.
Can you sell me some weed? Beer?
Surely can. And I have more to sell as well, if you're interested.
What do you have to sell?
Ok, vamos ver o que ele tem pra vender aqui, ó. Vou aproveitar e vou vender algumas coisas aqui. Eu vou vender essas flechas aqui. É bom deixar só uma ferramenta de cada no inventário. Eu tô com bastante planta. Esse aqui é o dono do pântano. Aqui dessa fazenda.
Maybe you just have that look. What brings you here?
Is this your land?
It's me that farms it. Then I use the brugelweed that grows here to make beer.
What can you tell me about the area around here?
You haven't been here long, have you? Let's see. Well, the boys in the camp all work for Don Esteban. They're collecting everything they can find made of gold. The Don must have a fortune in that temple by now.
Do you work for the Don?
Me? I've been on this farm all my life. One day, these ruins rise up out of the ground, all over the place.
Esse cara tá aqui antes dos bandidos se refugiarem pros
At least it
pântanos.
keeps these creatures from the temple.
Where did the gold the Don's collecting come from?
From those temple ruins, the ones that rose from the ground. They say there are treasures there, and creatures.
Does the Don ask you to pay for protection?
No, it's his commander-in-chief. The one that trains his fighters, Brogar. He demands 30 gold coins a month, or he'll take away the guards that look after my farm.
Nossa, o Brogar tá extorquindo até os
Found a way to
fazendeiros
earn
aqui.
money from this swamp.
Ó, posso tentar um pickpocket aqui, vamos ver.
Too risky.
Muito arriscado, esse aqui tem que ter um nível maior pra tentar roubar, ó.
Is your beer any good?
There were those on the mainland who thought so. Barley man's export, they called it. till the island was cut off. Every time you think you're getting ahead, life just drags you down. Which reminds me, the camp is waiting for a delivery. I don't suppose you'd be interested in dropping some bottles off for me?
What's Bruegel weed?
They call it a weed, but it's not. Mostly grows in the swamp or along rivers. But you can find it most anywhere. Looks useless, but you can't get hops out here. Well, not cheap you can't. And this stuff will do the trick.
Why does everyone here see a new face and just assume I'll do jobs for them?
Because you need people that will owe you favors.
Favors?
You never know when you'll need them. Take these 10 bottles to Rachel, the camp cook. I need 50 gold coins for them, so I can pay my damn protection money.
All right, but one day I'll want to collect that favor.
Of course. Here's the beer. And don't forget, 50 gold pieces.
50.
Tem que levar 50... Levar 10 cervejas para Rachel e cobrar. Ele tá cobrando 50 moedas de ouro.
Maybe I could help you gather some Bruegel weed.
Well, it would save me some time. All right. But I need deliveries of 10 plants.
Caramba, ainda paga
I'll give you
70 moedas de ouro para cada 10 plantas.
Every 10 you bring.
Eu já tenho.
I have some Bruegel weed for you.
Good job. Here's your gold. I could always use more plants. There are plenty of people who like beer. If you find more, you know the price.
Could you teach me to make beer?
I suppose. If you have a basic knowledge of alchemy, but it would take you years to learn properly.
Ah, esse cara ensina alquimia, ó.
What can you teach me about the basics of alchemy?
Ah, mas eu não vou aprender alquimia agora. Deixa eu levar aquela cerveja lá. Você tem um provérbio para toda ocasião. Mochila, será que isso aqui é roubo também?
Too risky.
É, mas é muito arriscado.
Leave me be.
Eu não passei aqui ainda.
Too risky.
Ah, esses caras aqui tem que ter um nível tudo alto.
What? Too risky.
Tentar roubar do broker. Vamos ver se dá.
The men in the camp say
Oh,
you've
vai
never
dar,
won
ó.
a fair fight.
What's the point of a fair
Tá aqui ó, o
fight?
fragmento, ó.
You stick by the rules,
Aí.
beaten or dead, or you become a white robe. I'd rather be dead than...
I'm sure lots of people would prefer you dead than in a white robe.
You know what I think?
Peguei. Salvar aqui.
Too risky. By the way, Brogar
Vou
is
dedurar o
collecting
Brogar de
protection
novo.
money from the people here in the camp.
What? Are you sure? I'd be surprised if he were being that brazen about it on his own doorstep. Do you have proof? Solid proof? If you could get me something concrete, that would help things here a lot.
swamp farmer sent me with 10 bottles of beer.
Ah, I wondered when that was going to arrive. Thank you. That saved me a walk.
Robert me disse para coletar 100 moedas de ouro. Ó, posso ganhar 50 aqui, ó. Pega a bebida, pega o dinheiro.
Robar told me to collect 100 gold coins for the beer.
100? Has he made this batch with diamonds or something? Robar's an honest man. He wouldn't hike his prices that much. Are you trying to pull a fast one on me?
Ah, vou tentar mentir aqui.
He asked for 100, or I was to take the beer back with me.
I don't know what Robar's thinking, but beer buys contentment among the men. Here, but I'd better not find out you lied to me.
Tentei, né? Tudo bem.
Craig has a piece of the sword blade the Don wants.
So he says, but that bastard won't part with it cheap if he has got it.
Na verdade, eu até já peguei esse fragmento aí.
Nothing happens in this camp without someone mouthing about it. You didn't pay him, did you?
Does that matter?
Well, they say a fuckwit and his money as soon as parted.
I now have all the pieces of the sword blade.
I was right.
Aí,
It is a beautiful piece of work. Good job it has me to return some life to it, eh? And you still standing there staring at me? Supposes I owe you some sort of reward? Come back when I've finished the sword. I'll show you what a true craftsman can make.
o cara vai moldar a espada, muito bom.
Here, from the ashes comes the phoenix, eh? Fucking beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Give it back to me now. You don't want to scratch that.
Ah, aqui ó. Desculpe, eu acho que ficarei com ela. Obrigado, está bem equilibrado. Se eu ficar com a espada, eu vou ficar de mal com esse cara. Eu não vou ter mais interação. Eu não quero isso, então eu vou devolver.
Thanks. It has a good balance. Here you go.
Yeah. The Don is gonna be one happy man when he
Olha esse
cracks
cara
his
aí com esse
peepers
barril,
on
mano.
this.
If I wanted the sword, what would it cost me?
What would you want with this? It's for the Don. Now I get you. You want to use this as your way to see him.
How much?
You couldn't afford this.
How much?
All right, 200.
Caramba, ele quer
There's a
200
lot of
peças de
effort
ouro
went
pela
into that.
espada.
I want to learn metalworking from you.
Maybe it would help to have someone around. But you give me even 2 halfpennies of shit, and you're out.
You're the smith. I want to learn metalworking from you.
Ah, ele ensina aqui, ó, abrir fechaduras 2 e ferraria também, ó.
Too risky.
Eu acho que eu sei o que eu vou fazer, mano. Eu vou tentar, eu vou voltar lá agora, vou pagar os 50 moedas de ouro pro cara. E vou aprender... Tentar aprender roubo. Nível 2. Talvez eu consiga roubar a espada do ferreiro. E ele nem perceba. O cara tem que ser malandro nesse jogo aqui. Vamos devolver o dinheiro aqui pra ele.
I delivered your beer.
Yeah? But did you get my gold?
Yes, here it is.
That's a sight. Now I can get Brogar off my back. Thank you. I won't forget this. Consider a favor owed.
Ó, ele sente experiência, hein? Preciso arrumar 8 de ouro agora pra aprender a habilidade. Tem que vender alguma coisa aqui.
What do you have to say?
Vender uma magia dessa aqui. Vai vender as duas. Pô, vale bem isso, hein, mano? Cru.
I want to be a better.
Vamos lá, batedor de carteira nível 2.
What else can you teach me about pickpocketing?
Swift and gentle. You've got to be relaxed. Look stressed and your victim will pick up on it, and you're more likely to make a hash of it. Practice your moves. Then, when it comes to it, you can picture what you need to do. That'll help you be more relaxed.
É, nível 3 ele não ensina, hein?
I want to be.
Só tem o nível 2. Beleza, então. Nível 2 em perícia. Acho que agora eu consigo roubar mais aqui. Vamos ver se eu consigo roubar do Robert.
Hey, you grow Bruegel.
Ah, agora sim, ó.
Do you have a Bruegel
Nível 2 dá
roll I
pra
can
pegar
smell?
alguma coisa dele
I
aqui.
grow Bruegel to sell it.
Olha o que ele tem.
There's no other way to earn money out here. Do me a favor and buy it.
Pegar uma poção de cura. Olha aqui.
Wait, I'm coming.
Vou tentar roubar aqui, ó. Ah, que eu tenho que destravar, ó.
Did it.
Acertei a combinação. Sempre que o cara erra a combinação, o cara quebra um lockpick. Agora eu vou fazer barulho, ele vai vir aqui, quer ver? Tem até uma... Ah, uma receita, ó. De... poção de cura. Vinho, tubo e erva de cura, ó. Ó.
What do you want here?
Já era. Matar aquele inimigo lá.
What's got into you? Look out!
O cara ganha um XP, que merda, hein, meu. Tem uma quest, hein, matar esses homens do pântano. São 3 que tem ali. Matar aquele outro verme lá.
That wasn't necessary. Cup him.
Ele é muito forte. Aí. 100 de XP. Essa erva aqui eu acho que usa pra fazer poção de cura. Tá acabando os parafusos de crossbow.
Last bolt.
Veio 2 agora. Aí, missão completa, o corpo de Robert no pântano. Tinha um galho. Essa água parece neblina. Beleza, esse local aqui tá limpo também. Muito bom. Vou fazer um dinheiro aqui, vou aprender alquimia. Importante.
What do you...
Vender isso aqui, ó. Faltou um. É muita tocha aqui, vou vender umas 9.
What can you teach me about the basics of alchemy? Teach me alchemy.
Aprender alquimia nível
It's
1.
all about making the best use of the bruggelweed. Boil it. You can use the alchemy table for that. That'll distill the taste. Then you can drain it into bottles to ferment.
Você pode relaxar, eu lidei com os corpos do pântano. Ah, essa aqui que era a missão, a quest que eu
You can
peguei com ele.
relax.
Eu nem vi.
I dealt with those bog bodies.
Now that is a relief. I knew you weren't all bad. Here, take this as a thank you.
Ó, 50 de ouro, hein?
Yes.
Não tem mais diálogo com ele. Ó, dá pra fazer 3 poções aqui, vamos fazer.
That's done.
Fechou 4. Aprender forja, explorar minério também é muito importante. Bestas eu tô nível 2. Recarregamentos e precisão são 20% mais rápido, ó. Besta tem mais dano, né? Mas o problema é que ela demora pra carregar mais.
Any news?
Ó, vamos ver o que ele tem pra pegar aqui, ó. Isso aqui, magia de luz.
Stop. Too risky.
Caramba, cara.
Too risky.
Tem que ser nível 3 pra conseguir pegar alguma coisa dela. O ferreiro, vamos ver.
Your work here is not
Ó.
too bad, but I've seen better.
You've seen better.
Tá aqui a espada, ó.
And you're an expert, are you? You wouldn't know decent.
Caramba, eu peguei a espada.
What have you got?
Caramba, eu preciso de um negócio pra estripar animais. Será que ele tem? Vamos ver. Acho que é o caçador lá da entrada do pântano tem. Salvar aqui, vou tentar desafiar o Brogar pra combate.
Hey, I took the liberty of lifting that piece of the sword blade from you.
You thieving bastard. Rob a man when he's down, would you?
You'd have done the same to me, Brogar.
Falei pra ele que roubei.
Did you know Ricardo isn't at his post? At the swamp excavation site?
You telling tales now?
Just being helpful.
Well, unless you've got orders from me, stay out of my business.
You mean protection money.
Shush! Not so bloody loud.
Who are you protecting?
What do you care?
Brogar, I challenge you to fight me in the arena.
You ain't worth the walk.
Vou tentar apostar aqui, mano. Cadê o cara? Ah, mas eu não tenho dinheiro.
About Brogar. I found out Brogar is collecting protection money here in the camp.
That'll be his style. What a bloody evil thing to do. But it's good information. You might be able to use that at the right time, but be careful.
Brogar's fighters are staging fights in the arena. Would the Don approve of that?
You'd have to ask Rachel. But it might be something you can hold against Brogar. You could use it to stop Brogar. If you challenged him to combat and won, that would embarrass him in front of everyone. but it wouldn't be easy.
That's an understatement.
Well, you started on this path. Every man chooses his destination. Where are you going?
Whatever happens, I'll need to train.
A man needs skills, and with the path you've chosen, you'll need more skills than most.
Daqui a pouco eu falo com ele.
Your shoe is untied.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh.
I can still kick you with it if you're trying to
Peguei o
mess with
machado
me.
dele.
I think I get.
Peguei o machado dele e tá com outro de novo aqui.
Aren't you supposed to be protecting the excavation site in the swamp?
I am.
The worker, Brannan. He says he's been waiting forever for you.
I don't care about workers.
I can see why they made you a guard.
Completei a missão.
Please don't disturb me.
Tomar uma água aqui pra aumentar essa HP. Eu tenho que dar um jeito de melhorar essa minha espada aqui também, mano. Daqui a pouco eu vou ter que sair dessa aldeia. Desse pântano. Mas tem bastante coisa pra fazer aqui ainda. Onde é que tá esse cara que tava aqui sempre? Ele sempre tava aqui, velho. Ele sumiu. Será que ele morreu, velho? Esse cara aqui, ele tinha um... que ficava aqui, ele... acho que tem um negócio pra estripar animais. Vamos falar aqui com ele.
Here it is. The golden sword.
Wow! You did it! You got all the pieces and you got the sword. With that, I can't see how you can fail to get to the Don. If I were you, I'd take that straight to Rachel.
The Don's wife, Rachel, seems tense about something.
The Don put her in charge of this mess, and if she can't feed people, how can she control anything else? Brogar wants the Don out of the way. Proving Rachel useless only helps him.
About your hunting. Lewis isn't going to stop drinking anytime soon.
I know. But when he's sober, or even when he's half cut, he's a damn good hunter.
Too risky.
Ah, eu posso tentar roubar desse cara aqui também, mas precisa ser nível 3.
About Brogar. There is no way I can beat Brogar with this useless equipment.
If you're after a better blade, Oscar the Smith will sell you one. If that fails, you'll need another line of attack. Magic. Try talking to Robart, the swamp farmer. He knows about magic, and as he's outside the camp, people won't hear you buying stuff.
Word has it that Brogar wants to replace the Don.
That much is obvious. There isn't a man in the place who hasn't worked that out. But it's not something anyone says out loud. Words can get you killed.
I heard there
Ó,
was
dá
a
pra pegar
spy
alguma coisa
around
desse
here.
cara aqui também.
A spy? A spy for who? That's the last thing we need.
Well,
Beleza, peguei.
I want.
Ah, preciso fazer 200 de ouro, mano. Ah, cara, agora eu me lembrei de uma coisa. Quando eu tava editando a parte 1, eu me lembrei que aqui tinha um baú que eu não peguei.
Look out! Behind you! A rock.
What? Where? Has it gone? The sneaky beasts they are. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled.
Peguei um lockpick. Aqui mesmo, galera, ó.
A little more for me.
O cara tem que ficar muito atento nesse jogo. Olha aí, ó, anel, mais um em luta com machado, colar, ó, parafuso pra besta.
There, behind.
What? Where?
Vamos ver o que esse cara tem.
You scared the life out of me.
Wouldn't.
Peguei outra cura, tô com 6 já.
Hey, who do those beers belong to?
What beers? Oh.
Olha aqui.
They're mine. Hey, I can't see them. Where are they?
Peguei 6 cervejas dele. Só dá pra roubar uma vez só. Esse cara aqui só dorme, mano.
Hey, you got a smoke?
If I did, why the fuck would I give it to you? Piss off.
Peguei o arco.
What? Shouldn't you be standing guard by the swamp farm?
Piss off.
I don't care what you think of Brogar, but you see, now I am telling you to get out on guard duty.
You are.
Vou ameaçar ele.
That's right.
There's a reason Brogar didn't come himself. Now I'll show you,
Oh.
bastard.
Toma! Ah, esse desvio é muito roubado.
Do your best. Yeah. Good work. Yeah. Strike. That's it. Impressive.
Esse cara é muito resistente, velho. Se eu tentar lutar com o Brogar agora, eu vou tentar derrotar ele só na estratégia mesmo, na defesa.
Good work. Impressive. That shows a degree of talent.
That's going to get you in trouble.
Valeu, trouxa. Cadê a espada dele?
Are you gonna stand guard now? Or are we gonna fall out?
I'm going, I'm going.
Missão completa, cadela lazy. Isso mesmo. Consegui botar o cara na guarda. Vamos ver aqui. Doug quer ajudar a matar o Hotworm a oeste. Eu não sei onde é que tá o Doug. O Doug parece que sumiu. Nossa, o cara é cego demais, mano.
That wasn't it. Better start again. Yes.
Olha o que tem aqui, hein? Perdi 2 lockpick.
What have you...
Vamos vender algumas coisas aqui. Tem que fazer mais dinheiro. Beleza, agora eu vou apostar aqui.
I want to... I think I can beat...
I think he'd turn, but first you'd have to get him to fight.
I'll find a...
Postei 200 que eu vou ganhar do Brogar.
I fought and defeated all your fighters. Will you face me now, or are you a coward?
Show a little respect, little fish. I'll fight you. Maybe that way I can teach you some respect.
Aí, consegui. Tem que ganhar de todo mundo pra desafiar o Brogar.
Hope you're ready for this.
Ah, dá pra ganhar do Brogar com essa arma inicial mesmo aqui, velho. Mas ele tem um dano altíssimo também. Melhor maneira é ficar perto dele indo pro lado. Ó. Caramba. Cara, a vida que eu tirei dele foi praticamente que ele me tirou com uma paulada. Olha isso. Ah, que mentira.
Stop, will you? Huh? Yeah.
Só dá pra dar uma paulada seca nele. Vai cair, Broger. Toma! Se ferrou, Brogar. Eu vou pegar isso aqui. Eu vou pegar tudo, na verdade.
Not bad. I'm impressed. Stay in my good books and I can make something of a scrapper like you.
I think I can make something of myself.
You get too cocky with people, it'll be a grave you're making for yourself.
Clay's taken over from Phil on guard duty.
Good. Pair of useless assholes.
I found Dorgan.
Yeah? Where is the lazy bastard?
He's dead. His body's in a cave near the swamp.
Oh, well, if it keeps some swamp creature feeding off my back, it'll be the first useful thing he's done. Now, did he have anything on him? Anything at all?
Ele quer saber da lista, ó.
Yes, I found a very interesting list in his pocket.
Did you now? And where is it?
What's the worry? This protection racket of yours is all approved, isn't it?
You don't want to play games with me. Just give me that list.
Ah, não vou dar nada.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Hey, did you see a big guy?
Esse cara que eu não roubei ainda.
What are you talking about?
Mais um machado.
Brogar went down. You beat him. You really beat him.
We're all human.
Brogar? Human? Ha! Well, here are your winnings. One thing, Brogar won't let this lie.
I know. I want... So, Anyone else for me to fight?
Nah, no one springs to mind.
Missão
Surely
completa,
you've got
jogos
other things to get
proibidos.
on with. People like you usually have.
But he sits around all day and drinks.
I heard the Don was interested in a sword, a golden sword. Well, I've got it.
Are you serious? So you actually found all the pieces? That's amazing. You can't even tell it was broken. Oscar certainly knows his metals.
Surely this is enough to get me an audience with the Don.
Are you kidding? He'll probably divorce me and marry you.
I'm guessing that means I can go in.
Se eu consigo entrar aqui agora.
I'm watching you.
Ah, desgraçado.
Gotta find a way. Has to be something I can do.
Consegui.
Better start again. That wasn't it. There.
Cru, olha o que tem aqui, mano.
Anyone gets in my way. Anyone, I tell you.
Fiz a limpa.
Getting hot flushes. What do you think that's about?
Tô com 400 de ouro, hein, mano. Tripliquei, quadripliquei meu dinheiro.
What have you...
Mace de espinhos, ó. Precisa de 16 de força.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
Bom, eu tenho algumas missões. Tem 5 missões em aberto aqui, ó. Eu não sei onde é que fica o Hot Worm a oeste. Não sei se eu até já matei ele. Bom, agora eu vou conseguir entrar aqui e falar com o
Stop
Dom.
where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Rachel says I can talk to the Don.
Really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, eh?
Shall I bring her here? I'm sure she'd be delighted to know her orders aren't being followed.
Yeah, all right. I get the picture. Go in, but don't annoy him, or Rachel will be serving up both our guts for lunch.
Aê, pronto.
Not now.
Not now. Quem é esse aqui? Fincher.
Unless the Don sent you with business, I don't have time for you.
Tem que falar com o Dom primeiro.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
A castaway. I've come to offer you my services.
A castaway? I need true men. Lucky.
Cru, olha aquele orc lá atrás, meu. Cru, uma montanha de ouro, hein?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Cast away by life, now cast away by those stones. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
There are people stirring the camp against you. People getting rich from your gold. I can tell you who.
Ah, you think this is news? People crave gold, they covet power. Until they have it.
I have brought you the sword you were searching for.
Aê.
Oscar's work, I can see that right away. We both
Cru, mais 1000 de experiência deu. É a quest que mais deu de experiência até agora.
Yeah, You deserve a little gold for bringing this to me. Pride gets eaten alive in this damn swamp. It gets swallowed by anger, poisoned by idleness. Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man-jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, Castaway.
I'd like to know more about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island, a firm grip on the Harbour Town and the monastery. Well, that's what he thinks. And that's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers growing, men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies, a man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here, the spider in the corner of the web, and we bide our time.
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were
Nossa, essa terra que era uma merda mesmo antes da Inquisição aparecer.
I took control. In the name of the people, the brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride. And the earth shook, the temple ruins rose, and the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here?
Se bem que a Inquisição também veio, acho, por causa dos titãs.
And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
What do you plan to do?
I want my town back. It is our town. It belongs to the people of this island, not the mainland. For that reason, I left some of my men there when we withdrew, gathering intelligence, frustrating the plans of the Inquisition. They were supposed to be sending me information, but I've heard little recently. These aren't times when plans run smoothly.
What is the Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery, and there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far, they've avoided this temple. But for how much longer?
Do the white robes attack you and your men?
Right now, they're avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
How can I help you?
Find out what is happening in Harbour Town. Find my men. I have no idea if my men are alive, in prison, dead, or worse, if they have defected.
Ó, esse cara deu uma missão em Harbour Town.
Discover the truth for me.
What are the names of your men in Harbour Town?
No, I don't trust you well enough for that. Go to the town and find them. And if you don't, and you are captured, without names, there is still a chance they can stay free. I won't put my men in danger.
How do I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition?
The town's rear gate is guarded by the old town watch. They are men without a master, and their loyalty can be bought with a little gold.
When everyone is corrupt, in gold you trust. If I'm to serve, I'll need better armor.
Favors are earned. Prove your value and favor will follow.
I am willing to go to the town for you.
Good. Go and find if my people are still loyal. One more thing.
Yes.
The Inquisitor. Gather all the information you can about him. Here in this hole, I am deaf and blind. I have to know what that fanatic is planning. For my people. For my island. Why are you bothering me?
Beleza.
Gold and water. The secret treasures of the desert.
Ganhei 10 experiência.
I need a ladle.
Ó o mago.
Boom banger bang. The worst failures in alchemy.
What do you want?
What's behind that door?
No one's allowed into the Don's chamber. Don't even think about it.
Right.
Ah, aqui é o quarto dele, ó. Ah, eu posso pegar a tesoura aqui, mas tem que cuidar com esse orc aqui, mano. Caracos. Ele não pode ver eu pegando aqui, senão ele vai se botar em mim. Só peça de ouro, hein, cru.
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's gonna take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
Too risky.
Muito arriscado roubar ele.
What do you mean they're taking everything?
They're everywhere. A group of them even settled not far from the swamp in the southeast. They've been looting the temple ruin that shot out of the ground there. If we could capture that outpost, it would keep them off us for a little longer, give those beasts chance to whittle down their numbers.
Why haven't you captured it? Who is supposed to keep the white robes away?
Brogar and his fighters.
Brogar won't risk himself. Brogar is out to look after himself. He won't risk himself or his men.
And who, in your opinion, should lead his fighters?
Ó, eu posso me candidatar aqui, ó.
I'll do it.
You will.
No one else here is doing anything. Someone needs to lead.
It's time for action. All right, go. Tell the fighters I sent you. Lead that attack. And get those white robes off our backs.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Acho que eu vou pra combate de espada nível 2.
Teach me sword fighting.
Parrying is for beginners. If you're good, you counter parry. Time a parry as you would normally, then move quickly to attack yourself. That sounds easy, but you need a good feel for the right moment, or you'll leave yourself open to attack. But remember one thing, this only works when your opponent attacks you. If he focuses on his own parry,
ensinou o contra-ataque.
forget about using this trick.
Pegar 5 de força aqui. Eu vou deixar assim por enquanto. Eu tenho só mais 20 pontos de aprendizado. Tem que gastar eles bem. Posso realizar golpes laterais. Não posso puxar a espada aqui. Ah, esses caras estão tudo olhando aqui, mano. Olha só, mano. Castiçal de ouro. Acho que eu peguei tudo. Até salvei aqui Para evitar, né? Se por acaso eles me vissem, eu ia fazer o carregamento aqui do jogo.
What do you want?
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, não falei com esse mago aqui.
What can I do for you? Perhaps some healing?
You're a mage, and you serve the Don.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor. And it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults.
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place.
Ah, acho que tem baú selado com magia também nesse jogo.
And stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
It was a place of reflection and study, a place of meditation. Now, though, it is little more than a brutal training ground for the Inquisitor. Where once silence and thought reigned, now there is the sound of quarterstaffs clashing as the Order's warriors practice. But there are those there who remain studious, who keep the Order's knowledge.
Is there anyone there who will share this knowledge?
You could try Master Illuma. He teaches scroll making. Simple magic it may be, but it would be a good idea not to underestimate the power of scrolls.
Thank you. I will talk to him if I see him.
I would. You won't regret it.
Nova missão, fale com o Mestre Illumar.
What must I do to acquire the skills needed in magic?
That path leads you to the Harbour Town. I think you should start your search for magic there.
What can you offer for healing?
I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
Could you teach me something about alchemy?
That depends. Are you ready to learn? Is your mind open to the knowledge? Am I ready to teach you? Yes, I think I am. But there are dangers. This is not a discipline to be taken lightly. I shall guide you, but you must beware.
What can you teach me about alchemy?
Acho que com esse aqui eu aprendo até alquimia nível 3, mano.
Surely not much can go wrong with mixing potions.
Normally, no. But the ingredients we use here are strange. We are far from the mainland, and the materials we are finding in these temples have unknown properties. My last experiment was almost literally my last, if you understand. So be warned.
Tell me more about your studies.
I am fascinated by those that built this temple, unraveling their ancient, dangerous secrets. This stone, for example. Obsidian, these ancients called it. Hugely resilient. It served them as a raw material for their weapons and armor. Weapons made of this would be very damaging.
So, if someone could find any weapons they had left behind... Do you have things...
Ah, esse cara aqui vende um monte de coisa, ó. Dançarina.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Too risky.
I've heard they scoured
O jeito desse cara.
took man, woman,
I'm not a smith. I want to trade some iron.
Piece of piss.
Caramba, cara, eu tinha que comprar uma arma um pouco melhor. Olha isso aqui, velho. Dano de corte 42. Requer 40 de força. Caramba, mano, eu vou vender os negócios aqui, ó. $628. Comprar essa espada, mano. Vou aprender um pouco de força ali, galera.
I want to be stronger. That's it.
Tenho 15 pontos de aprendizado disponível ainda. Posso usar essa espada agora, vou aumentar de 15 para 20. Beleza.
Put the weapon away. Good.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
You've got guts. I'll give you that.
Good luck. Wait.
Vou dormir. Olha aqui onde é que ele tá, cara. Ele tá dentro da árvore, mano. Olha aqui.
What's the biggest thing you've... The number of times I've been asked that. I suppose it was one of the rotworms out here. But it doesn't always have to...
Let's...
Ah, isso aqui é bom ter pra estripar animais, ó. Custa 100, velho. Vou pagar 200. Ah, tudo bem. Bom, eu explorei bem aqui e parece que não tem mais nada aqui por enquanto. Lidere o ataque e conquiste o posto dos White Robes nas ruínas do Templo do Leste. Vamos dar uma explorada aqui, galera. Vamos tentar fazer isso então. Vou chamar alguém pra ir junto.
Let's...
Será que dá pra levar mais do que um?
You looking at me?
Ah, é, dá pra levar um monte.
Let's...
Vou levar os 3 aqui.
have other things to do.
Nothing new for you.
Agora tem que ver por onde é que é essas ruínas. Vamos ver se é por aqui.
What?
Vamos explorar um pouco mais. Ah, não é por ali não, viu que eles não estavam me seguindo mais? Eu tenho que ir pro lugar certo. Talvez seja aqui, ó. Aqui eu não conheço, hein?
You can run.
Bicho muito forte, cara.
Killing's too good for him.
Esse facão aqui é bom até, hein, mano. Eu acho que eu tô no lugar certo. Olha lá, gnomo. Ó, legal quando o cara tá em grupo. Ó, bolsa de ferramentas, 1 de 15. Quando o cara tá em grupo, o cara não causa dano nos aliados. Achei da hora. É lobo. O lobo negro, cara. Nossa, é muito forte, cara.
Stop running and fight.
Mais um, cara. Caralho, cara, que dano alto. Nossa, que lobo bem forte, cara. Ah, pra cá eles não vão, ó, então não é por aqui. Ó, uma grana boa. Pra cá não é. Cru, que visão, hein, mano? Ah, ali fica a cabana, ó, do primeiro bandido que a gente encontrou. Toma. Ah, o legal é que eles estão se curando, hein? Vai ser uma boa ajuda isso aqui. Olha o chapéu de duende, hein? Passar aqui de novo pra ver se eu não deixei nada pra trás. Acho que não. Ah, olha lá, mano. Recruta da Inquisição. É aqui mesmo, ó. Esse é lobo comum, pelo menos.
I hope all your kind die.
Eita, agora o bicho vai pegar aqui, mano. Vou atrair eles pra cá, vamos ver. Ah, errei, cara.
You won't get away from me. You can run.
You can't get away from me.
Aquele lá voou, hein. Como os caras estão com uma gangue aqui, velho.
You should have stayed out of my way.
You can run. You and me, let's get 'em.
Cru.
You don't need this stuff.
Esses bastão aqui vão dar uma boa grana, hein.
Surrender, lawbreaker.
Meu Deus, cara, que dano é esse?
That's too good for you. What? Not even one coin? Ah,
Cru
that looks
ali.
useful.
O cara era muito forte, mano, credo.
It worked.
Olha. Fazendo uma graninha boa, hein, mano. Recuperei o parafuso que eu tinha errado. Achei que o cara ia largar a espada, ele não largou. Aqui tá os últimos dois, ó.
I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Aí. O cara pegou a arma dele, velho, que merda. O que será que tem aqui? Tô pegando até a asa agora de mariposa. Deve ser uma daquelas ferramentas ali que eu comprei. Nossa, tem alguém preso ali, como é que eu abro, será? Ah, deve ter um jeito, mano, de abrir aquilo ali. Nossa, onde é que esses caras deram a volta aqui? Sério? Nossa, tô apanhando lá embaixo. Tá merda!
help all your kind die.
Ah, interligou, galera, ó. Interligou o lugar, ó. Aqui é aquela casa, ó. Muito bom. Agora eu fiquei na dúvida de como abre aquele portão ali, velho. Deve ter algum dispositivo secreto, alguma coisa tem ali. Que eu não tô achando. Aquilo ali tá com cara de que é um botão, mano. Ali, ó. Ah, era mesmo, hein, velho. Que malandragem. Ó, esse corpo aqui, ó. Fogão. Ué, esse cristal aqui, mano.
This text is about magic spells.
Aprendi 3 de sabedoria.
Yes.
Olha só, mano. Poção vital máxima aumenta mais 10 o máximo de HP. Ah, já vou usar, mano. Não sei qual é o meu máximo de HP. $152. Agora 162 de vida. Ah, que viagem, mano. Os caras vão ficar presos ali. Pô, curti que interligou os lugares. Aqui já era, hein. Deixa eu ver se tem algum diálogo aqui. Com o Jean. Ah, não tem. Posso falar pra ele agora pra ele me mostrar o caminho pra cidade do Porto. Bom, vamos falar com o cara lá e pegar minha recompensa. Aproveitar aqui e vamos matar esses javali.
You can run.
Yeah, you won't fuck with me again. I hate those beasts.
Tô com uma graninha boa, hein? Aqui, pra onde vai isso aqui será, mano? Vamos ver, vamos aproveitar que tem ajuda aqui. Esses abutres não são muito fortes. Caramba, olha só o detalhe lá do mar, mano. Muito bom. Aproveitar que tem ajuda, né? Vamos explorar aqui. Só coletando iguarias.
You can run.
Nossa, o cara equipou o bastão que ele roubou, agora que eu vi. Level up. Mais 10 pontos de aprendizado, abri.
You can run. Killing's too good for him.
Passamos o rodo, mano. Nossa, se eu fosse sozinho aqui, velho, caramba. Ia dar um trabalhão. Que eu já tava. Aqui eles não vêm.
Let's do this.
So you're coming?
Será que isso aqui continua? Ah, é, vai lá embaixo, lá, ó. Tá de boa, eu vou voltar aqui agora. Já limpei um pouco. Ah, é? Ó, o cara veio aqui. Esse aqui continua me seguindo.
So you're coming?
Vamos voltar, cambada. Deu pra limpar bem o caminho aqui já.
You can run.
Vamos ver aqui, galera, também.
You want to fight? Ah! Death's too good for you.
Ferramenta para extrair negócio de porco espinho eu não tenho ainda. Ih, caralho.
You want to fight? Come on!
Killing's too good for them.
Muita carne. Ah, dá pra ir por aqui também, ó. Dá pra contornar lá, ó. Eu vou sair lá em cima, lá perto do coisa lá da fazenda. Do lado do pântano. Salvar aqui. Sempre é bom salvar esse jogo. Se o cara por acaso morrer, não sai muito longe. Quero ver qual é que é desses esqueletos aqui agora. Vou me curar aqui. Eles devem estar protegendo coisa boa aqui, mano. Um foi. Aí.
A grave. Rest in peace.
Será que esses esqueletos saíram do túmulo aqui?
Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Caramba, cara.
Another tomb.
Cemitério isso aqui.
A grave. Rest in peace. Gotta start again. It broke.
Não.
Did it?
Achei que ia ter coisa de mais valor aqui. Mas tá bom. Agora aqui tem uma coisa, ó.
A little more for me.
Se o cara vê o mapa, mano, o cara tem que ficar esperto, já que tem coisa pra pegar.
I'll have to pick this or find the key.
Caramba,
I'll
cara.
have to pick this or find the key. A grave.
Canalha sem
Rest
nome.
in peace.
Depois eu tenho que voltar aqui, eu não tenho habilidade suficiente pra destravar. Deve ter coisa boa aí, mano. O negócio já tava escondido, ainda tem que destravar. O cara ficou bugado mesmo lá no meio da árvore. Esse aqui podia ter ido junto também, ó.
I got rid of the white robes that were in the southeast.
What's this got to do with me? Go to Fincher or go to the...
Nova missão, hein?
Rudolph's men are dead.
Yes, I heard. And so the Inquisition's grip weakens. Take some gold for those. I need to think. Leave me.
The white robes that were in the temple have gone.
Don Esteban will be pleased with you. Time to collect the spoils of war. The white robes were collecting artifacts up there. Our workers should bring those crates back here.
I'll take care of it.
A man of action. Let me know when you've finished.
Nova missão, trabalho de resgate. O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Pegue caixa de artefato dos vestes brancas para as ruínas do templo no acampamento de Don. Eu acho que eu tenho que voltar lá, mano.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Acho que aqui não tem diálogo mais.
I want to be a better thief.
Abrir fechaduras nível 2, vou
What can
aprender.
you teach me about picking more difficult locks?
The principle is the same. Push down the bolt and then try to crack the lock with the lockpick. Of course, these locks are a lot more complicated. Locks like that are expensive, but it means they often guard valuable things.
Clay is taking over your post.
About time. Thanks. There's something for you. Always pay your debts. Now, I need a rest.
You have a proverb for every
Ah, esse aqui eu posso tentar roubar alguma coisa
Man
dele.
without words is like a drum without
Da
a
Sakura.
I've got a new job for you.
Let me guess. Lugging crates.
That's what you're paid to do. The crates at the southeastern temple need to be brought back here.
And do I get a choice in this? I should have been a fighter. I'm sure you have other things to do.
Bom, vou ter aqui no templo do Dom, galera. Me esqueci de falar com esse cara aqui, ó, com esse orc.
Do not touch what is not yours.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Caracos, work for Don Esteban and for my honor.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
You train the men here?
Don Esteban needs strong
Com esse orc aqui dá pra aprender machado, habilidade de machado com ele.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Treinar força e machado também. Aprender mais 5 de força aqui. Ah, deixa quieto. Tô com 20 pontos de aprendizado só. Eu quero fazer o seguinte aqui agora. Eu quero dar uma explorada aqui pra ver o que eu encontro. O que é aquilo lá, mano? Caralho, gol. Dá não, mano. Muito forte. Muito forte mesmo. Eu tenho que dar uma pesquisada aqui, porque eu tô meio que empacado aqui com essas quests. Eu vou dar uma pesquisada aqui nessas quests aqui, algumas que eu não tô conseguindo achar o que fazer, né? E na próxima parte eu acho que eu já vou dar prosseguimento, vou me encaminhar para Harbour Town, né? Tem algumas quests para fazer lá. Vou ficando por aqui, muito obrigado a todos e falou!